All right, we're finally going live. So, Braden and I are just starting our live stream right here. If you're watching this in the future on a replay, unfortunately, you're going to miss the giveaway, but it's definitely going to be an interesting conversation about prop firms and about One Stop Prop in particular. So, I'm really excited to talk to Braden tonight, and I hope you guys are too. I already see somebody posting in the chat. Hopefully, you will win the prize draw. So, to make it really clear, Braden's been really generous and given out 3 prop firms, which have 25K accounts basically. And I think they're worth about $200 each, right? Like that's kind
Correct.
of the
Yeah, a
goal.
little less, but yeah, they're 325K accounts is what we'll be giving out, and yeah, hopefully you guys, a lot of people sign up to the form, and yeah, we'll be picking those winners on stream and getting those accounts to you guys tonight.
Yeah, it'll be good. So before we get going, just kind of waiting for people to come in. Begjum's all saying, "I want the free account, please." Well, you're gonna have to win the prize draw, so you have to hold on while we do it. So the first thing I'm gonna do is post the link to One Stop Prop's website, because that's what we're going to really be talking about going forward tonight. And we're going to go through it on screen, but sometimes it's a bit hard to read. So if you guys want to go and check out the website directly, if you look in the chat right here, I'll just post it so you guys can go and check out One Stop Prop right there. Okay. And then the other link I want to put out one more time before we get going is the giveaway link. So I want to make sure that anybody on the stream that isn't already signed up for the giveaway has the chance to actually get in. We'll probably be doing a prize draw in about half an hour from now, depending on how many questions we're getting about One Stop Prop in general. So there's the link for the One Stop Prop giveaway. And like I said, we're going to be picking 3 winners for $25,000 accounts each, which is fantastic. So I've already had a play with One Stop Prop. I got a $10,000 account and tried it out, and I really like the platform. So I was thinking if we get started maybe with a little bit of history from you so far, Braden, about where One Stop Prop came from and kind of, I know you guys are pretty new, so it'll be interesting to hear like how things are going from the get-go.
No, definitely. Yeah. So One Stop Prop's kind of been in the works for about 1.5 years now. It was started. We launched in November, so about 4 months ago. And yeah, we've really hitting the ground running. A lot of interest in the fact that we offer stocks, which is kind of what separated us. When I first started trading, I wanted a prop firm. I saw all these prop firms that offer Forex, futures, but nothing that really offered stocks and nothing that really offered you allowed to hold overnight and swing trade. So that was the big thing that kind of separated us from all of the other competitors, is the fact that we can actually you can get on, you can hold, that we don't limit you to your strategy. There's no consistency rule. So that's kind of what made me bring One Stop Prop to life, is the fact that you can trade Forex, stocks, and crypto all in one place and hold overnight as well. So there's nothing that's limiting you to your trading style.
Yeah, and that's what I noticed when I tried it out. Is holding overnight is quite a big one. I think a lot of the other firms don't allow that, right? You end up having to day trade like a crackhead day trader. So being able to swing trade is actually a huge advantage. So there are a lot of advantages, but before we get into those, we should probably give the complete beginners out there that maybe don't even know what a prop firm is a quick overview on what exactly a prop firm is in this case.
So what we do is basically we're looking for profitable traders. So a prop firm, you'll have a challenge phase that you'll have to pass. There'll be specific rule criteria that you have to follow. There'll be a profit target that you have to hit. When you hit that profit target, you'll be moved on to the next phase, and that will be the funded phase, depending on what account you get. So that is basically what the prop firm is. It's where we provide you guys with the capital. You risk a small challenge fee. In return, you can have the chance to get payouts in a funded account. And yeah, that's basically the general model of what a prop firm is. Let me know if you have any specific questions in the chat. But so only one phase. So no, there's right there. So we have a 2-step, 1-step, and instant funding. So You can kind of see the differences between each account. The one phase, you can see the rules are a bit tighter just because there's only one phase for us to see how profitable you are before we move you to funded. And then with the two-step, the rules are a little bit looser for you. The daily drawdown is a little bit larger. So you have more room to play with there. Your max total loss is larger. So that's the difference. But with the one phase, like I said, again, you can get directly to funded pretty easily. Where we also have the instant funded account. So that's something we just rolled out in the past month. And what that is you're directly in the funded phase. Now we only have a 25 and 50K account because it is a little bit more riskier on us. But like I said, there is a 2% max daily loss. So that's a lot tighter, as well
Oh
as
yeah.
as well as a 5% max total loss. So like I said, this kind of protects us because we're not really seeing if you're profitable or not. We're directly putting you into the instant funded.
That's cool. I haven't seen that before. So instant funded. So a lot of people get frustrated because they have to go through the challenge phase. So having instant funded is pretty cool. And I think the pricing structure is a little bit different for you guys too, right? It's a one-time fee for access to the capital as opposed to monthly subscription, right? Because I'm looking down here and it looks like it's 298. And I think you said you'd give a little bit of discount to people going forward. But
Yep, for the discount. Yeah. So it's a one-time fee. A lot of your futures prop firms, you'll see monthly fees. That's why they'll be a little bit cheaper. But with us, it's just you pay one time. And I get a lot of questions. Is there a time limit? Are there time restrictions? There's no time restrictions. What that minimum trading days means is you just have to have a trade placed on each day. That's just a minimum. So you don't have to pass in 1 month. You could take 3 months to pass if you wanted to. There's no time restrictions. There's just a minimum number of trading days that you have to get. That kind of just shows us that you're profitable instead of taking one trade and you get lucky or whatever and get you make a huge profit. We require you to trade 8 days on the instant funded. It drops down to 4 on the other challenges.
Yeah, because that's some of the questions we're getting. So I'll put them up on the screen here. So only one phase? No, there's multiple different accounts here. If you go to the website, I put the link above. There's anything from straight to funded, like we're showing at the moment, which is really cool, all the way to a 3-step process where you have to do 2 verification or challenge accounts, and then you become funded after that. And it's cheaper to do the 3 phase, right?
So the 3 phase is the cheapest, the 2-step.
Yeah.
Just because, like I said, it takes a little bit more time, but the rules are more favorable for the trader in the 2-step.
Yeah. And he's also asking how many days to pass. We covered that there just a second. It varies, I think, right? It's at least 4 days is what I saw on my account, at least.
A minimum, yeah. So there's no restriction on days. There's just a minimum number of days that you have to have traded in order to pass. There's no 4-day. It's not a 4-day limit. I get this all the time. It's not a 4-day limit. It's a 4 days minimum.
Yeah, I got the same questions when I first started talking about you guys. Is you have to pass in 4 days? That's crazy. I'm like, no, that's the minimum, and it's unlimited after. And you can see that on the page right here. This one for straight funded 25K account is 8 days. And then the trading period is unlimited. So slow and steady may actually be the way to do these things, right? Especially if you have a 2% drawdown. You might want to be positioning small so you avoid any drawdowns that exceed 2% and not rushing. So you have to trade for 8 days minimum. So in my head, at least, you want to be going small, consistent, and getting past the minimum trading days. With this idea that it could take you 2 weeks, it could take you a month. It doesn't matter because you've got an unlimited trading period to go anyway for the evaluation or verification accounts, and then for the funded account as well. So so that's pretty cool. Let's see what other questions we're getting from people at the moment. So this guy is asking, you said you allow stocks. Is it only stocks, or do you allow options as well?
So we only allow stocks. Currently, there's no prop firm that offers options just because of the data fees for options. But yeah, so we offer Forex, stocks, and crypto. If you go down to the FAQs, you'll actually be able to see a section that has all the instruments that we offer listed, and you can search each instrument that you want.
Yeah.
The right. Let's see. Scroll
It's
down a
here
little.
somewhere. I saw it the other day. I've been looking through it myself because I was here
Yeah.
we go. What instruments can I trade? And then it tells you everything that you can trade, see all instruments. So you got all this stuff here, US stocks, indices. One thing that I was asking you about and I started to trade was I was looking to trade SPX, and you guys have something that's very similar, the US 500. This is a little different though, right? It's a CFD. I don't
Correct.
know exactly.
It's very similar to like a futures contract. So if anybody trades like futures ES or NQ, that is what that is very similar to. So like an ES contract, or for the Nasdaq, it would be NQ contract.
That's cool because I do know a lot of people in one of my communities, at least, do they trade sort of SPX and ES, so it's definitely available
Yeah.
on the platform, which is nice. The only thing I was hoping to see, which I haven't seen yet here, is RTY, so the futures for the Russell index. I was hoping to be able to trade that, but I don't see it yet. Do you have plans on adding much more to this? I know because you're quite new, you might still be adding
Yeah, we
more stuff.
definitely, yeah, we'll be looking to add more in the future. We're always looking to add more instruments. We've added a couple more stocks recently. So yeah, we always are looking to add more.
Cool. Yeah, a few more questions coming in right now. So Martin J is asking, do you have to pay commissions for opening a trade and closing? Are there also exchange fees?
So the commissions would be taken directly from your balance, and that won't be something that you actually have to pay yourself. All you're paying is that challenge fee. The rest of it will just be taken from the account. So there's a small commission that you have to pay on each trade, but don't worry, it's super small, and it's nothing that you're personally paying. It just be taken from your account. All the only thing that you'd be risking is a challenge fee.
Yeah. 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 And so this is the different things here. Metals, you can trade crypto. I know a lot of people like to trade crypto. Pretty volatile, but pretty interesting here. So let's have a quick look at the different crypto you guys have. Bitcoin. Yeah. So lots of different crypto in here as well. And so I had a question for you. Why is it that most of the other prop firms don't do stocks, that they focus on forex, the futures, or sometimes crypto? Is there a particular reason that stocks is more difficult to do, or
Yeah,
uh,
so it's pretty difficult to get stocks. That's why I said it took us about a year to actually find the right broker and the right liquidity provider that would actually set us up with stocks. So yeah, it's not something that's easy to do by any means, but yeah, that's why definitely it took us a while, and most companies just don't put in the time to actually get stocks as an instrument to trade.
yeah? And somebody's asking if there's SPY on here.
No,
Um,
so there's no SPY. Like I said, it's just mostly it's just the US 500 will be the closest
the
thing to
closest,
SPY.
yeah,
But yeah,
yeah,
and you cannot trade options on here.
no. No, but for you guys that are looking to trade, it moves us in the same way. So it's something that if you're going to go long ES, it's still going to be a long on the US 500. I think it's called a CFD. I might be wrong. I don't know a lot about it. Anyway, so Martin J is asking, is there any market data fees, online market data fees? Or
Nope. So there'll be no data fees. I kind of covered that earlier.
yeah.
There'll be no data fees that you have to pay. So you're completely good.
Will's asking, can I connect TradingView? I'm not sure why you would connect TradingView.
So if you go to our homepage, Russell.
Okay, I'll just go there right now. So get rid of the instruments here. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'm on the homepage.
Yeah, scroll down there, past the accounts.
All the way down.
Yeah.
Test the competition. Hear from our successful traders.
So yeah, right here you'll see the
There we go.
yeah. So we have TradingView built in. So I'm a big fan of TradingView. I personally use it a lot. So that's one thing I wanted to make sure that we had. And so you will have TradingView built into the platform. If you hit platform guide, Russell, you kind of see that below match trader
Below match. Oh, platform guide.
right there. And you'll be able to see kind of what the platform looks like here, all the different functions of it. And if you keep scrolling down, you'll see all the details. You'll see what the dashboard looks like. And yeah, everything that TradingView has, we have integrated. So all the indicators, all of the features, drawing tools, we have integrated in our platform. So you'll be able to see basically everything that TradingView offers.
That's cool, and I did like the interface, but at the time I didn't really even think about it. The fact that I was looking at TradingView, so
Yeah.
I just so that's cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, more questions. Can we use multiple indicators? Again, that's
Yep.
that's
Yep.
that's a yes. You can use that. Brett is asking, do you have the US 2000 for RTY/IWM? I don't know. Did we see it in the list?
Yeah, so we don't have the US 2000. Yeah.
Well, yeah. The reason people are asking this is a couple of my communities we focus on trading ES, FBX, and IWM. So that's probably why people are asking. It's quite likely that some of these people are asking because they want to use it for that. But unfortunately, no. Any plans to bring those on in the future? Like, do you have a timeline and where you might be
Definitely, yeah. Like I said, we'll always be looking to add instruments. Yeah. I'm sorry. I think US 2000 is on the list. I'm sorry. I think I misspoke on that. I have to double check that, but I think we do have US 2000 as an instrument that we offer.
Okay. The
Yeah.
US 2000. Oh, yeah, because Brett's saying it's on
Like I
the
said,
list.
everything's on the list that we have. Every instrument for stocks, forex, and cryptos, all on the list. So if you guys have anything, you can just search them up there, and it'll show you everything that we offer.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'll need to remember that then, because I'm trading IWM as well, so that it might well be worth me checking out again, doing another challenge. My story was funny. I got one one of the $10,000 accounts just to try it out, and I was doing well for the first day or two, like as everything was going fine. And then I forgot to close an order, and I walked away and just I hadn't put a limit order or anything like that in, and then I got stopped out on the drawdown, so, which probably would have happened eventually anyway. But it was a little bit frustrating because I was like, the drawdowns are definitely tough. How do they compare to Apex and these other competitors? I know your rules are more relaxed in some ways, but are the drawdowns and things? How do they
Yeah,
compare?
our drawdowns are pretty industry standard, especially for the forex space. So like a lot of your other firms, we have very similar drawdown to them, and you'll be able to see in our FAQs we have specific videos for the trailing drawdown and the max total drawdown. So you'll be able to go there and watch the videos on those to make sure that you understand exactly how our drawdown works, and we go over that in detail.
Okay, I'm just going to post the link to the site again so that people that are just coming in can see for themselves, so they can go and browse to ask questions. So I'm just posting it into the chat now. So this is the link to the website. If you guys want to go in there and look while we're talking, you can come up with some more questions for us based on like what you're seeing or what you're not seeing. Martin J is asking, are there bracket orders available? It's a good question.
Yep. So there are bracket orders available. You'll be able to go in the website. Once you log in, you'll be able to select. You'll be able to set your stop loss. You'll be able to set your take profit. Move your limit order to what you want. And yeah, the bracket orders are available. It's very. I personally love the feature that TradingView offers, where you can kind of drag your order as well to where you want on the chart to get the fill you're looking for.
Cool, yeah. And here's the account sizes. So we didn't really talk that much about like what different account sizes you you have this is looking a bit weird. Am I on the right page? Because I know you go up to like 200,000.
Yeah, so if you click that little X in the bottom just to clear that code, um, just click
Okay.
the X next to the
Oh yeah, I see it.
yeah,
Part of StreamYard is blocking it. There we go.
there you
Okay.
go.
Yeah.
So if you go to the two-step, because you're on the instant right now, so if you
Oh, that's right. You only get the 25K for the instant. So
yep,
the other ones you have to
yep,
go through the at least one phase. So you can do one step or two step.
right.
Um,
So we got 10K through 200K in terms of account sizes for the one and two step. And you can see all the rules. There's no hidden rules. They're all very clearly listed there for you guys to see. And if you scroll up a little bit, I was going to kind of go over some of the features that we offer that kind of separate us right there. Um,
yeah.
so this is a great page to go to just to kind of see what separates us from other firms. And you can see, first of all, no consistency rules. So a lot of traders, there's any traders that have traded props in the past, you'll know exactly what that is. Pretty much like 90% of prop firms have it. And what it does is basically it doesn't allow you to pass. It requires a restriction on the amount that you can make in one day. So, for example, if there's a 30% consistency rule, they don't want you to make more than 30% of your total position in one day. So, with that, we don't have that at all. So, we have no consistency rule. You can make however much you want in one day. That's a huge benefit with us. Second of all, there's no time limits. I kind of went over that earlier, but basically, there's no time restrictions. A lot of prop firms will either bill you again within after a month has gone by, or they'll close your account if there's no activity for a month. With us, that's not true. You can take as long as you want. You can treat it as a long-term investing account if you wanted to. We're designed for longevity. This point is really crucial in the prop space because you'll see a lot of prop firms that are just popping up and shutting down within days, and within weeks, within months. And the reason for that is their rules aren't set up for them to last. That you'll see rules that are too good to be true. You'll see no daily drawdown, stuff like that that are just not favorable for the prop firm at all, and those firms won't last. So we've built our rules. We took a lot of time with our risk team to build out our rules so that we are built to last, and we're not going to be something that just goes away within a couple months. Keep
Yeah,
going.
that must be a fine balance because you want to give the customer a fighting chance, right, to actually get
Correct.
funded and to make money. But at the same time, you've got to protect the fact that you want that longevity, that you don't want to just be a flash in the pan. So I can definitely sympathize with that a little bit because a lot of people there's a kind of a feeling out there that it's kind of rigged against them, right? Like it's hard because trading is hard,
Trading's
and
hard.
there's sometimes people feel that maybe prop firms are like, that's they make the rules hard just so they can keep getting resets or whatever to keep going. But it's interesting to hear an insider's take on the fact that the prop firm has to make it to a point where they can at least keep solvent and, and keep
Yeah,
going.
exactly.
Otherwise, everybody loses. The people that have paid lose because the whole site just shuts down. So that's
Exactly.
a nice insight right there.
Um,
More questions coming in. So Will's asking, are there trailing thresholds?
so yes, the daily drawdown is trailing. The max total is static. So the daily is trailing, correct?
Yeah. And that's fairly normal in the industry as well, right? Like you make a new high and
Yep.
then you can't draw down more than mine was 4%, I think, on the 10K account I tried.
Yep.
So
Depending on what phase, you'll have different daily drawdowns, but yeah, that's basically it. And like I said, there's videos in the FAQs you'll be able to go to, and you'll be able to watch exactly. So we break down exactly what you have to do to follow the trailing drawdown.
yeah,
And
exactly.
then the other point we have here is two-phase resets. So I've never seen a firm that has this. And we offer, so if you do get the two-step and you do pass phase one, and you're in phase two, let's say you did breach a rule in phase two, you don't have to reset and go back to phase one. You can reset and stay in phase two. So that's a huge benefit that we offer. And you'll see the reset prices are like extremely cheap in this second phase. If you hit two-step and you go scroll down there, Russell, and
Yeah.
hit that little icon next to challenge V.
Next to challenge fee, let me see.
Bottom.
The I, yeah. So
So
the
you'll
25K can't be reset for 100.
yeah.
Okay, can be
So
reset.
you'll be able to see each account will have a different price for the reset in phase 2, but you'll be able to see each one on that if you just click that little icon next to the challenge phase. So
Is that one of the advantages of splitting into two? Because I notice most platforms don't have a phase 1 and a phase 2, right? They usually have like a challenge and then go straight into funded. What
so
is
a lot of your futures will have a lot of your future prop firms just have phase 1 and phase 2, but anything with forex and crypto and stocks, you usually will have a 2-phase option. And what that does is like I said, the max total loss is larger, so you have that benefit. And yeah, like I said, the account's a little bit less. So if you want to take more of the long route, go ahead and take that 2-step. And like I said, if you pass that phase 1, you're basically in a 1-step with better rules. So, I mean,
That is interesting, yeah. And one thing I had a question about was once you are funded, it says you get a refund on the challenge fee.
So on your third payout, you'll get that refund. So that's in
Okay,
the FAQs as well. You'll see on your third payout, you'll get that refund of your challenge fee. So add that on top of whatever your payout is.
that's cool. That's very
And yeah, if you want to scroll up, I'll keep going over those points
some,
there.
some of the rules.
Yep. Or I'll go over some of those points at the
Oh
top.
yeah, the stuff we were talking about up here. Yeah, there you go.
So yeah, 2-phase resets, and then fast payouts. So we pay out within 24 hours. So as soon as you request a payout, we'll get you taken care of within 24 hours. Our risk team will take a look at it and then get back to you and get you those funds. We can pay you out in crypto, a direct wire transfer. We can do Wise, PayPal, whatever you prefer. We're pretty flexible on that. 100% payouts on your first 5. So that's another huge benefit with us. The fact that on your first 5 payouts, you'll keep 100% of your profits. And that is just for the 1-step and 2-step. With the instant funding, like I said, it's 85%. You guys will keep 15%. We'll keep just because you're instantly funded. And then after that first 5 payouts, it drops to 90-10 because yeah, we'll most likely be moving you to an A-book, which is where profitable traders would go. The fund resets, another huge benefit that a lot of prop firms don't offer. And that's the fact that if you do get to that funded phase, you can reset and stay in it. You don't have to go back. A lot of traders will hate going all the way back to phase 1 or whatever phase and having to do that challenge again. So if you make it to that funded phase, you can reset and stay in that funded phase. So that's a huge benefit with us. And like I said earlier, and Russell kind of highlighted as well, is that overnight and weekend holds is something that we offer that most prop firms don't. So the fact that you can hold overnight, you can swing trade. I don't want to limit you to a specific trading strategy, having to close out trades. You may forget about a trade and let it ride overnight. I don't want to punish you for that. So yeah, you can hold overnight and on weekends. You could hold a trade for a month if you wanted to, as long as you don't hit those drawdown rules. You're perfectly fine.
Yeah. There's another question here from this guy. Any platforms recommended or restricted? I'm not quite sure what he means.
Yeah, you could clarify any platforms recommended or restricted. We have one platform. It'll be TradingView charting and then MatchTrader execution. So you'll place your trades on the TradingView chart, and MatchTrader is the broker that executes them. If that answers your question.
Yeah, maybe that was the question because I know some of the competition uses NinjaTrader. Seems to be one that they use, but your platform I found pretty user friendly compared to some of the other ones. So another question from Martin J. How many profitable traders do you have now? That's a really good question and something that I don't know if it's proprietary or not, but I think everybody has this question is like, what are the results from these things? Is there
So
yeah.
profitable, are you meaning like people that have gotten payouts, or do you mean like people that have been moved like to A-book? We have about 50 profitable traders that have gotten payouts so far. Like I said, we've been active for about 4 months now. So we have about 50 profitable traders, which is quite a bit for a firm that's starting out like us. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's
And
pretty good.
you guys can see as well, we have a ton of testimonials on our YouTube channel as well as on the website that we have listed there. So you can go and see all the traders that are killing it at a one-stop prop all the time. And yeah, you can see their success stories right there.
Yeah. Yeah, so definitely check out those success stories on their website, guys, because it could be interesting to see. It's always good to hear from people that are successful with these things. What's your competition about? Like you've got a March competition in progress
Yeah,
here.
so that's a huge feature with us that I was going to go over. And so every month we hold a competition, and what that competition is, it's a great way to actually try out the platform for completely free. So if you want to sign up to the competition, you can go ahead and click that top left, Russell, where it says competitions on the header.
All competitions, yeah.
And you'll be able to join the competition there. If you scroll down, you'll see first place gets so for this month we're giving away a 50K instant funded account for our first place winner. So whoever has the most profit by the end of March will be giving a 50K instant funded. Second place will win a 100K challenge account, so that'll be a 2-step challenge account. And then third place will win a 50K 2-step challenge account. So that's the prizes. And yeah, we've got, I think if you click join the competition there, Russell, we've got about, let's see, and the competition just did start. So yeah, we already have 278 participants in the competition. And yeah, it's doing really well. If you hit view the leaderboard there, you'll be able to see all of the
Oh yeah.
yeah, so you'll see the whole leaderboard there.
Oh
And
yeah, people are making money. Yeah, look at this. Yeah.
so yeah, so people are already killing it. And like I said, there's the rules are similar to the challenges, so you'll get the feel for how the rules are, and it's a great way to kind of test out the platform, even if you only want to trade the competition for 1 or 2 days just to try it out, and then go ahead and get yourself a challenge account. It's a great way to do it.
Very cool. Yeah, I've never seen that before. That's a really nice feature and something I just kind of browsed over. I hadn't really looked too much into it. So maybe you guys might want to try the competition, test your skills. So is there a fee for the competition or do you just,
Nope. So it's
no,
completely free. Yeah, you'll just be able to join. You just put your email in and your account name, and then yeah, you'll be good to go. There's if you scroll down a little bit, you'll be able to see the rules that there is. So those are winners from last month for the competition. If you keep scrolling. So you'll see, yeah, right there. The max daily loss is 4%. Max total loss is 10%. The account size that you'll be trading with is 100K, and you'll have that 1 to 50 leverage as well.
cool. So if you don't win one of the $25,000 accounts that we're giving away tonight in just a little bit, you could always go and try the competition and see if you can get, see if you can beat some of these people and win a free. Was it what's the prize? 50,000 instant
Yeah,
funded.
so we got the
There
instant
we go.
fund at 50K, then the
Second
100.
one,
Yep.
the challenge account. So this one is pretty nice. And of course, if you're winning the competition, you're likely going to be able to do quite well with a 50K instant funded account. So
And that
yeah,
4th or 10th place also will get a 40% off on any challenge account. So yeah, so top 10 all get rewarded.
cool. Well, this is great. You're giving a lot of transparency here and a lot of good information. Another question from Jamal here is, can you show the trading platform? We did just a little bit ago. I'll try and navigate back to it. I would show you live if I still had my account, but I failed the challenge by accident.
If,
um,
I don't know if I'm able to share the screen.
yeah, if you could, that would actually be really helpful.
Yeah, I can.
If you look down the bottom of the platform, you'll see share screen or something like that. It says I'll stop sharing for the time being. We can always go back to that. So it says present down the bottom.
Let me see here. Okay, Got it.
Yep, I see. I'm going to add it to the stage.
Perfect.
And go full screen. Okay, so you've got full screen now.
Yep. So yeah, you guys can see basically. So once you get an account, you'll just be able to click login right here in the top right, and then this will take you to your platform. So like I said, this is a little toggle for trading view. You switch that off, you have match trader, which I don't really like this. I prefer trading view 100% much better. So you flip that on, you'll have trading view here. Right now, the stock market is closed, so I won't be able to show any trades on that. But for example, if we go to like Tesla here, you can see sessions closed. But yeah, it's very simple. You can search the instruments right here. If we can go to Bitcoin, for example, click on BTC, and it's very simple. You can just hit buy here. Position will get entered. And then if you want to close it out, you can simply just go to this little X here. Boom, you're closed out. If you want to, let's say you want to click here, you want to set your stop and TP, you just click that right there. You'll be able to drag this very easily, your take profit, and you'll be able to drag your stop loss wherever you want. If you want to keep trailing that, you can continue to move that to where you want. It's very user friendly. And then here's all of your trading view features. Like if you guys have trading view, you'll know exactly what this looks like, and you'll be able to draw whatever you want, move your charting features here. But yeah, that's pretty simple. Close out everything there. Yeah, if you want to create a limit order, you can go here and set everything manually here. But it's kind
Yeah.
of
Yeah, nice and easy to use and straightforward. And it was up and running for me within like seconds. And
yeah.
sometimes with other prop firms, I've had to jump through hoops to get into other, like, the ability just to place an order would take more effort and be kind of messed up. So I really like that about this, this system. So
And you'll be able to see each account, so you can see these right here. So if you had a competition, or if you had a competition account open, you could switch between that. Here's your challenge accounts. You can just switch between them there. And then here's your statistics here. So if you hit this arrow, you'll be able to track all of your statistics. You'll see how far you are from your max loss and your daily loss, as well as your minimum days traded and profit target. So you'll be able to see all of that right here, as well as a bunch of statistics here for the day. So you'll see everything right here. It's a great way to track your statistics.
yeah, very nice, very nice. Leverage. So we haven't talked much about leverage. We just got a question in terms of crypto trading. Do you allow leverage? If so, how much?
Yeah, so we allow 1 to 50 on all of the accounts. So 1 to 50 leverage. If you want to add double leverage, we'll do 1 to 100. But if you go here at checkout, you'll be able to see. 1 second here. You'll be able to see there is an addition for double leverage on each account. So you just click that. It is a little more expensive, but that double leverage will be added to your account.
Yeah, pretty nice, pretty nice. So we're going to do the prize draw pretty shortly here. Does anybody else have any questions before we skip to the prize draw? I know probably some of you are hanging around waiting to see if you're going to win a $25,000 account, but it looks like the questions are drying up a little bit here. So let's just go to the prize draw. So the way I was going to do this is I have a full email list of everybody that basically is entered the prize draw. People are still entering, so I just saw somebody signed up 3 minutes ago. So I think we're gonna have to close it there though, just because it's getting on a little bit here. We've already been live for 40 minutes. Can you believe that? How fast time goes when you're talking about something you love? So I have a list here, and I'm just looking down to see how many people signed up for the prize draw. It's 50 people. So there's 50 people in the list at the moment. So what I was going to do to try and make it fair is if you pick a number, because you can't see the list, if you pick a number between 1 and 50, that'll be our first winner, and we'll just do that a couple of times or 3 times, and then I'll pass on the name and email to you. And you'll be able to reach out to them. So do you want to give me the first number between 1 and 50?
Yeah, we'll do 21.
Okay, 21, looking down here, 21, 21, going down. So I'm manually counting these. I haven't exported them to a sheet here. Okay. All right, so the first winner at number 21 is Calvin Yoon. So if Calvin, if you're on at the moment, you'll be getting an email. So let me just write down your email address here. So hopefully, congratulations if you're watching. Not everybody that's in will be watching, but hopefully some of the people that win will be.
And I'll
So
contact you, yeah, through your email. So
yeah, so you'll reach out to Calvin. So Calvin just won the first of the 3 accounts here. So we're gonna do Belgium's like, what about me? Like I said 21. What about me? I don't know. Let's do another question or two, and then we'll go back to picking the next two winners. So we have a question here, which is minimum number of trades is in a week. Please go over that again. Okay, that's pretty.
So yeah, so what basically what that is there's no minimum number of trades you have to take in a week. There is just a minimum number of trades you have to take, period. So this isn't a week, and you can see right here, this little icon will show you 4-day minimum is not a time limit, just the minimum required number of trading days to advance next to the minimum days. So if you took 1 trade a week and got that 4 days, that's all that matters. So we just require you to have 4 minimum trading days to move on. With 1 step, it's 3 minimum trading days. So that's what that means. You could take 5 months if you wanted to, and you could have 50 days traded. But we just require you can't have 3 days traded and try to move on. You have to have at least 4 days traded and hit that 8% profit target.
Yeah, and honestly, is that when you see your people that actually do well, do they tend to be slow and steady?
Correct.
Or do they
So definitely slow and steady is what I would say is your best bet. And that's how traders do their best, is that slow and steady pace, consistent trades, not trying to rush in and full port your account first day. Yeah.
Right, because there's always that rush, especially that's the nice thing with you guys is you're not worried about that monthly recurring fee. So it's like you're not always on the clock where you're like, oh God, I'm going to get charged another $200 next month if I don't, so you can take your time a little bit more. So I do like that a lot. Okay, let's do another draw. So if you could pick another random number between 1 and 50, I'll pull up
We'll do 42.
Okay, let me go down to the bottom here. Let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the next winner, and hopefully you're on, I don't think the last one was on the live stream, is Michael Siniger. So Michael Siniger, you're going to get a $25,000 challenge account from Braden. So let me just write your email down here.
That's Michael. We'll get you over that account. And yeah.
So, okay, cool. All right, so let's see if there's any other questions. If not, we can just do the final winner. I don't know why Badgam, I always struggle with your name, but Badgam is kept saying numbers. We're not going to do it based on we're not taking your numbers. It's up to Braden to pick the number. I don't know, the screen's gone blank at the moment. Let me remove this and see. Do you guys see us on the screen? I just see a black screen at the moment.
I see us too. I don't see the screen.
Yeah, I don't know why that is. That's a bit weird. I'll try adding you back to change. Any change for you? Is it still black?
Yeah, I can see the screen now.
Okay, it's still showing. Weird. Mine's kind of bugged out. The first time it's ever happened. So, any other questions about the system? OneStopPro, guys. I posted a link to the website itself just above here. If you're watching this in after tonight, so this video will be up permanently on my YouTube channel. The link to OneStopPro will be in the description below, so you can go and check that out. But given that there's not any other questions right now, let's do the final pick for the third winner here for the $25,000 account. So Braden, all I need is one last number from you.
We'll do 10.
Okay, 10's easy. I don't have to count very far. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then one more. Number 10. So Chris S., you just won a $25,000 one-stop prop trading account. So far, I haven't seen any reactions in the chat, so I'm guessing these people aren't actually watching. But I'm noting down your email addresses if you are listening.
Yep.
I'm
Congrats, Chris.
surprised. I'd be totally on the live stream watching and listening and asking questions if it was in a prize draw for a free account. But yeah.
It'll be recorded too, so right, they'll be able to go and watch.
Yeah, exactly. They might not even know until they watch the replay tomorrow. So, yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, there's like I said, you can go here as well if you do have any specific questions. Our support team is very active from about 8 o'clock a.m. EST to 8 o'clock p.m. EST. So you can always go here and fill out any questions that you may have, and we'll be there to answer. And yeah, I want to go over for anybody that didn't win and you guys are interested. I want to do a special discount for you guys. So if you use code Russell30 at checkout, Russell30, if you want to put that in the chat, Russell.
Okay, Russell 30. Does it matter if it's capitalized?
Nope. So that doesn't matter. Yeah, it'll be 30% off any account. If you go to get funded, you just be able to hit that in the coupons here. Let's see. Remove that, for example. So if you go to Russell 30 and then hit apply, that'll knock off 30% of any of your total account fee. So Russell 30% off. We'll keep that active for today, and we'll keep that active for the rest of the week because I know there'll be some people that watch the video. So Russell 30% off any account. Take advantage of that because that's a massive discount, and we don't really offer too many discounts that big. So
thank you. Yeah, I really appreciate that because I know a lot of people are going to want to try this out, and having a discount code is fantastic. So thank you very much for offering people that discount. And for people that are watching this, I'll also put it in the description below because I'm not sure how much of the chat they actually get to read when they watch the replay.
yeah.
But yeah. So Brett's saying, great, thanks for the discount. Yeah, I mean, that's really generous of you doing the giveaway and also doing the discount code for this, as well as taking the time to go through and explain this in detail. I think there's not as much transparency sometimes in this industry, well, the trading industry in general, but in prop firms, to be able to sit down and talk about this with somebody who started one like yourself it's a real treat. It's a real treat to be able to talk about this. A few last questions coming in, and then we'll wrap it up. We may have already answered some of these. So Jamal saying, so it's for stocks, futures, and options. No options.
Just stocks, Forex, and crypto. So we offer, like I said, I'll go over this real quick again. If you go down to the FAQs and you see what instruments can I trade, click on that, and you'll be able to see all of the instruments that we offer.
Yeah, and there's quite a few, and you just sometimes you have to Google what something is. I know for me, I didn't realize that I think the US 2000 that's in there. It's something you could trade if you're trading IWM, but you get the leverage and everything in there too. So it could well be if you're looking to do the services I run, you might want to use that or at least try it out. The beautiful thing about this is you're paying a one-time fee for an account that basically you're limiting your loss, right? So you have potentially unlimited upside, but you're limiting your loss to the fee that you paid for the account, which some people say, well, you don't need prop firms. You can just use your own capital. Don't waste your money. My argument is actually the opposite. Is if you have a $25,000 account and you're a trader, there's a good chance that you're going to lose a big chunk of your real $25,000 own cash trading. But with a prop firm, you might pay $100 or $200, and that's your max loss. So learn using a prop firm. It also teaches you to be more disciplined as well because you have these rules where you're actually forced to be more careful. You can't martingale in and just try and rig the system or try and dig yourself out of a hole that just gets worse and worse. Exactly. Otherwise, you do end up paying some more fees, obviously to reset or whatnot.
Exactly. Yeah. That you nailed it. Having the fact that you can go in, even if you are an experienced trader and you have 50,000 saved up to your name, and you're trading with 50,000, it's I would much rather prefer you to go 50,000 and pay a $200 account fee to get that 50,000, and you're limiting your downside. So if you do make a mistake, especially in the current markets where you're having big moves constantly, yeah, I would highly recommend you guys go with that. And then also, like Russell mentioned, for inexperienced traders, if you're starting out and you don't have the capital or you're still trying to learn, I would recommend you learn with $100 or $200 instead of putting 10K into an account and losing all of that. So
Yeah, exactly. So I'm not seeing any more questions coming in, so I'll give it another couple of minutes. If you guys have any other questions for either of us, I see somebody, Brian, hello Brian, saying that he's going to watch the video in full. He's missed most of it so far, but he's going to watch the video in full. I highly recommend, if you are coming in late, to go back once this is over and watch it in full, because I really think there's been some good insights and explanations from Braden here. That's worth listening to. It's very unusual for somebody to go through a site like this in the detail and transparency that you are. So thank you very much for your time tonight.
yeah, definitely. Yeah. Yep, I'm here to answer any of you guys' questions. And like I said, if there's anything that was left out on stream, or if you're watching this again and you have still questions, always go to the support chat here, and you can hit them up anytime, and we'll get back to you within pretty soon. We'll get back to you pretty soon.
Cool. So I'll post the link one more time to the actual site so you can find it. It's OneStopProp. I just posted my link right there for you guys to go and check it out. Go through the stuff we've talked about. If you have any more questions, like Braden's saying, just ask them about it. And check
Use
the
that discount Russell 30, like I said, and get you 30% off any account. And that'll be open until we'll do Friday night. So that'll be open the rest of this week.
Cool. And there are a couple of guys I know that already purchased this. So if you guys are watching and you want to get, talk to them about their experience, just reach out to me and I'll put you in touch with them, and we'll go from there. So, yeah. Well, thank you very much, Braden. I think your generosity with the discount code and the free giveaway is fantastic, and I've really enjoyed our conversation tonight. And I think people are excited about this, and it'll be good to see how you guys grow in the coming months and start to mature as a prop firm.
Awesome. Yeah, appreciate it. And like I said, I'm here to answer any questions. And yeah, I just want to be as transparent as possible. I know there's a lot of shady stuff that happens in the prop space, like you said. So I just wanted to come on, answer any of you guys' questions, and be as transparent as possible so that you guys have the best opportunity for success as well. So I appreciate you having me on, Russell. And yeah.
All right. Well, thank you very much for your time. Thank you guys for watching, and hopefully you can enjoy the rest of your night. Make sure you sign up with that discount. And if you are watching this after the case, hopefully you see this before the discount runs out. But let's leave it there. And thank you so much for your time. And thanks, guys, for watching.
Yep, thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks. Okay.
Bye.